So this is November 17th at 69 degrees out, basically. And the bees are just, girls, they're just going crazy. Checking on the bees today. They're all doing pretty good. Every one of them is just flying like crazy. It's 70 degrees out today. What is this? It's like November something, and they're out here flying around. 70 degrees in November. Got a bunch of them there. I've been feeding them pollen substitute, but they're also bringing in some, a few of them bringing in white pollen. I'm not sure what the white pollen is coming from. That one there is fanning. They're just doing really good this year, though. These hives, I got these hive IQs. They're insulated hives. They're supposed to do really good for this winter. And the rest of these guys here, my old ones, I got these insulated in the top. Put some insulation up in this top part in the top, and then I left space in there so I can actually put feed in there if I need to, if they get hungry. But I also left extra. I got 2 deeps and a super on this one. I left that full of honey. I didn't take all their honey this year. So I think these girls are going to be popping this spring. This one here, it's just a double. It requeened itself, so it's got a brand new queen in there. There's some there. They're bringing in the white pollen. I'm not sure where they're getting it from. And they're like covered in it too. If you watch, they come in like that one there. It's all over. Do you see that one there? Anybody knows what that is, or what that would be? Because the pollen substitute, that stuff is just, I mean, they're just going crazy today. They're just booming. Oh yeah, they're just, that colony there was actually a swarm that it got on up the driveway in the spring of this last year. And I think they're just, I don't know where they get all this pollen from. I did a lot of mite treatments, treated with Former Pro right in the fall. Really, what was that, September, July, August, Former Pro. Hit them with that. And I kind of, well, I lost 2 queens out of the 2 hives over there. I lost one out of that one right there, and that one there. And then they requeened. I was like, and then a couple of them quit laying. That Former Pro, I swore I wouldn't use it again, but once they rebound from it, they were doing all right. And then I hit them with some OA a few times. I did around, what was it, about 2 weeks ago. Well, I did, it was more, well, yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago. I did 4 rounds of OA on them. That's one of my little nukes. This is how I'm setting up my nukes. This one started as a 5-frame nuke, and then it grew. And then I put the top on there with some feed in it. They filled that one up, and I got some insulation on that. I got some, I gotta re-tape this up. But I put some tape across some of them. think it's taped on this side. I need to redo that other side. I taped the ones up above up there, the little hives up there. I got a couple of nukes up there, but they're growing. Altogether, I got 19 hives going. I'm hoping this spring I can do some good splits. But they're just tearing up that. See, this is all. That's all yellow. And they're bringing the yellow pollen substitute that I gave them, and then they're bringing all that white pollen. I'm not sure what the heck that is. So if anybody knows what that is, give me a shout out. I didn't have to feed them too much. I just gave them some pollen substitute, and then some of my little nuke boxes like that when they're, if it wasn't going into winter, I'd be worried about them swarming on me, because they just blew up. All these girls are just blowing up. I guess that's what happens when you take care of the mites and make sure they don't have no diseases going on. They're every one of them just out flying today. And the biggest thing is there's no dead bees anywhere. No viruses, no deformed wing virus, nothing. I'm loving it. And here's my, well, there's my little cabin up there I've been working on. Putting some, hope I get that siding done up sooner or later. See, these are all little nukes I did some splits with, and they're all blowing up. They got them all full too. They're just doing really good. I got them decreased. These guys are getting pestered a little bit with the robber bees. That one there, that was a swarm actually. I got a video of that one in my. I caught that one. What was it? When was that? It was like June, July. There was a swarm that was actually up in that tree, up in that tree, and then it ended up down over here by the creek down below. I put it in that box, and it's basically turned into a double deep at this point. So yeah, that's the bees. Just out tearing it up today. Hopefully I don't have to keep feeding them. I keep running around in this kind of weather. It's supposed to drop down to like 40 degrees here in a few days though. So hopefully they'll get, go back to resting mode or whatever they call that this time of the year. Instead of flying around eating up their resources. Well, that's about it. It's Joe with Royal Bees and Honey. Give me a shout out. Bye.